Hi, my name is Joyce Rogers, and I wanted to share a little bit with you about my experience with Pampered Chef. So, yesterday morning, I woke up and discovered that we're offering a $20.21 kit. And that just immediately brought flashbacks back in all the best ways. March 1st, I joined Pampered Chef. March 1st, 2020, I joined Pampered Chef and spent $19.80, so 41 cents less than we're charging right now for a kit. And I decided that I could make that huge investment, right? So it was equivalent to a bucket of popcorn and a movie ticket. I decided I wanted to do it to try to eliminate some of the side hustles I'd been doing because I'm a full-time student and full-time graduate student in a really difficult program. And I am a mom to four. And that really ties up my time and requires that I have some flexibility in what I do. So I went ahead and joined, and I decided I was going to follow all the instructions and all the tips, all the tricks, all the training that Pampered Chef offered, and I did it so that when it didn't work, I could blame Pampered Chef and not myself. And lo and behold, it did work. It worked like in a really huge and big way. My goal was to make $250 a month so that I could cover the expenses of date nights. My husband and I were working really hard to try to be super intentional about doing date nights, and I wanted them to be nice and a time set apart, not Chipotle. But unfortunately, in order to do that, previously I had been borrowing money from like our utility bills and things like that. And so it was causing a lot of stress. And I thought, well, if I can make that $250 selling Pampered Chef, then I will eliminate all that stress and be able to do well by my husband. So I went ahead, I did it, and I was stunned because my calendar filled up straight away. That 250 was not even an issue. It wasn't even a blink. Then decided to step up the challenge, decided I needed a higher goal to reach for because March 1st, of course, was my signing date. And you all know what happened in March. COVID happened in March. COVID happened everywhere and shut everything down. And it caused us to have to face a huge pay cut. About a third of our income was cut by my husband's employer because of COVID. And so I decided I was doing pretty darn well with making money for date night. What if I really worked hard? Because right now I was only working 20, 30 minutes a day. What if I actually put in an effort, not an effort, if I actually worked it like a job? And so I started doing that, and there were parts I didn't love. I don't love it when people tell me no, and I don't love keeping paperwork. I'm really terrible at organization and stuff like that, but I did it. I made it work, and before long, I was replacing my husband's paycheck. One full paycheck I was making with Pampered Chef. Since March 1st, 2020, I have promoted several times. I'm now advanced director. I have earned a paycheck that is very respectable. I've been able to cover my daughter's down payment for her new car. I'm covering my other daughter's autism program. I am taking my husband out, not just on date nights, I took him away. And I've earned a trip to the Bahamas come May. And I have grown a team of over 50 people. I don't even know how many people. And I have had just the really best time. It's been amazing because I've been able to sleep at night. I don't stress about our finances like I used to at all. I have my anxiety attacks have dropped to almost nothing. And I have a real sense of pride because it's a huge relief to be able to lift that burden off of my husband, that he's not having to be the only one who worries about where the money is going to come from. Prior to that, I was doing a bunch of side hustles, but those side hustles were, covering little odds and ends, car repairs and things like that. They weren't contributing in any substantial way. Now I'm at home. I'm at home with my daughter who, like everybody else, is doing virtual school. When she has anxiety attacks and panic attacks and, little autism episodes, I'm able to be there. When my dad needed a ride home because he took himself to go get his MRI, which he gets sedated for, and didn't have a ride home. So I was able to drop everything and go be there. And I couldn't do that with a regular job where I worked for somebody else. I work for myself now, and I built a business that I'm super proud of. And I'm earning an income that has made our life so much easier. We're really dreaming. We're looking at what we want to do in life now, and we can realistically do it. Our credit score has gone up. Our debt has gone down. And while everything isn't perfect, and it never will be, life is a whole lot less stressful because even though money can't solve every problem, it can it can help eliminate the things that get in the way of our happiness and create obstacles that steal our joy. So if you are looking at that $20 and $20.21 kit and going, what if, and maybe, and should I? Yeah, you should, and you need to. It will change your world if you go ahead and maximize that opportunity. If you maximize that investment, you'll be in a completely different place. January of last year, I was a full-time college student. I was struggling to pay bills. There was a lot of fighting and arguing in our house. There was a lot of frustration and anxiety. All of that's not gone. It doesn't work like that. But today I am worried about filing my taxes because I made so much money, and I am figuring out how to remodel my kitchen. I'm working on refinancing our house and doing home repairs, and none of that would I have been able to do if I didn't spend $19.80 on March 1st. So talk to whoever is your consultant. Talk to the person that you know with Pampered Chef. Ask them about their experience and really consider whether $20.21, whether you're worth it, whether your future's worth it, and whether you want to blow that with a few combo meals at McDonald's, or whether you would like to go ahead and change the way your life looks. So anyhow, my story. I'll talk to you later.